Robert Frost is a poet of USA. মেন্ডিং ওয়াল কবিতাটির রচয়িতা কে? রবার্ট ফ্রস্ট. Robert Frost is a poet of USA. But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep was written by Robert Frost. The doctor put him in the dark of the either who wrote the line. Robert Frost. No more to build on there, and they, since they were not the undid, turned to their affairs. These lines are written by Robert Frost. The light tongues talking aloud in tree at my window are the wind rustling the leaves and twines. Who has written Fire and Ice? Robert Frost. In tree at my window. Inner weather refers to the speaker's mental state. In tree at my window, the line fate and her imagination about her is preceded by the line your head so much concerned with outer. O. Henry was from America. Who wrote the short story The Gift of the Maggie? O. Henry. What was the real name of the great American short story writer O. Henry? William Sidney Porter. O. Henry was famous for short story. Who was the greatest modern American short story writer? O. Henry. Who was the writer of The Last Leaf? O. Henry. Who is the author of the first scientific romance, The Time Machine? S. G. Wells. The author of the book The Time Machine is S. G. Wells. Write the type of the work Time Machine by H. G. Wells. Science fiction. The drama is a dash. The drama is a novel. Somerset Maugham is a famous English dash. Somerset Maugham is a famous English short story writer. Who is the author of the book of Human Bondage? Somerset Maugham. W. Somerset Maugham রচিত পুস্তক কোনটি? Of Human Bondage. The Sacred Flame is written by উইলিয়াম সমারসেট মুঘম. একজন রাজনীতিবিদ কিন্তু সাহিত্যে নোবেল পুরস্কার পেয়েছেন উইনস্টন চার্চিল. History of the Second World War is written by Winston Churchill. What is the work of Winston Churchill? History of the Second World War. In which year Winston Churchill got the Nobel Prize in Literature? 1953. Who was a statesman but awarded Nobel Prize in English Literature? Winston Churchill. The political leader who obtained Nobel Prize in Literature? Winston Churchill. A Passage to India is written by E. M. Forster. Forster was born in 1879. A Passage to India is the best work of Forster. Adela is the character of a novel written by E. M. Forster. Who is the writer of the critical work Aspects of Novel? Edward Morgan Foster. Who is not an Irish writer? D. H. Lawrence. Lady Chatterley's Lover was written by the author of Rainbow. The Rainbow is dash. The Rainbow is a novel by D. H. Lawrence. Sons and Lovers is a novel by D. H. Lawrence. Who wrote The Rainbow? D.H. Lawrence. Author of the poem Dreams is D.H. Lawrence. The most striking feature of D.H. Lawrence's character is that they almost portray himself. Who is the author of the novel The White Peacock? D.H. Lawrence. Lady Chatterley's Lover is a novel written by D.H. Lawrence. Lawrence wrote The Rainbow. D.H. Lawrence, a famous novelist of modern age, is not the author of one of the four novels mentioned below, which is the novel Ulysses. Poets and dreamers called by. Poets are the dreamers called by D.H. Lawrence. According to Lawrence, dreams of all people are dash. According to Lawrence, dreams of all people are different. All people dream. Here dream is a dash. Here dream is a verb. The dreamers of the day dream their dreams with dash eyes. The dreamers of the day dream their dreams with open eyes. They dream their dreams. Here dreams is used as noun. According to the poem, people dream in dash way. People dream in two ways. Ulysses is a novel written by dash. Ulysses is a novel written by James Joyce. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. Uktitikar, James Joyce. One of the four mentioned below is not a novelist of Victorian age. James Joyce. Joyce was born in 1882. Of the following writer who wrote Ulysses? James Joyce. What was the first novel of Virginia Woolf? The Voyage Out. To the Lighthouse বইটি রচয়িতা কে? Virginia Woolf. The Voyage Out was written by Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf is a novelist. Virginia Woolf was a contemporary of James Joyce. Gerontion is a poem by T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot was born in USA. Who wrote the book The Wasteland? T.S. Eliot. The Wasteland is a dash. The Wasteland is a poem. April is the cruelest month is written by T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot এর দ্য জার্নি অফ দ্য ম্যাগি কবিতার রবীন্দ্রনাথের অনুদিত রূপ হল তীর্থযাত্রী। Murder in the Cathedral. Who wrote the play? T.S. Eliot. Which of the following writers has contributed simultaneously to English and American literature? Eliot. The literary work The Wasteland is a poem by T.S. Eliot. In which poem do you find Hindu allusion of philosophy? The Wasteland. According to most of the critics, who is not a romantic poet? T.S. Eliot. Who wrote Journey of the Maggie? T.S. Eliot. Murder in the Cathedrals is written by T.S. Eliot. Who is famous for the theory of objective correlative? T.S. Eliot. A 20th century poet dash. A 20th century poet T.S. Eliot. Who of the following was a poet? T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot is an English poet who is famous for his sensuousness. What do T.S. stand for? Thomas Stearns. T.S. Eliot is a dash poet. T.S. Eliot is a Modern poet. The Dry Salvage is a poem. Who is the author of Animal Farm? George Orwell. Orwell lived during the region of modern age. Animal Farm is written by George Orwell. Who is the author of 1984? George Orwell. The Sun Also Rises is a novel written by Ernest Hemingway. Who is the author of For Whom the Bell Tolls? Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway is the author of The Old Man and the Sea. Where was Ernest Hemingway born? USA. Ernest Hemingway is a famous American novelist. The author of The Old Man and the Sea is Hemingway. A Farewell to Arms was written by Ernest Hemingway. কোনটি আর্নেস্ট হেমিংওয়ে রচিত নয়? অলিভার টুইস্ট।